Hey everybody. Press F for the crowbar base. Yes, press F for 5 aisles. Oh my lord, I saw that base. It was so good. I'm still in the middle of filming some stuff and like looking around, but oh dude. Crowbar has this style about what he does. I can't even begin to like do it justice to describe how excellent that whole style is. Just oh man, it's such a shame that place was destroyed. Hey, Crowbar. Holy shit. Dude, you're gonna have to see my video when I'm making about 5 aisles. You're gonna love it. I don't want to, like, give anything away, but yeah. Am I on? Okay, I'm on normal. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate that everything inevitably ends, but everything inevitably ends. So we'll just have to press on, I guess. It's a shame, really, but that's life. That's life in the zone. Okay. Let's get rid of these sea lanterns. They're not serving much of a purpose. I like that so much better. That opens up the ceiling, I feel. But yeah, how are you all otherwise doing other than, you know, crying in our beer collectively about Crowbar losing what was a magnificent base, by the way. Hopefully we are all able to recover from such a terrible shock. You know, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, etc., etc. Ain't much else you can really say about it other than go Wolverines! Oh shit, sorry, wrong time, wrong place. Whoopsie, that was very inappropriate of me. Oh my god. How utterly shocking. In other news, how are you all? Hey, Shikimori. Hey, Pancho. Oh, come on. Get up there. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I like the stair style. Did you all have a good weekend? Did the holidays are now officially over? Has everybody pretty well recovered? You know, it's been a week since New Year's. Everything is more or less, you know, tired going to sleep. Okay, I understand, Shikimori. You take care. Enjoy the stream. Enjoy the sleep. And I appreciate you coming out, mate. Hey, Mango. Hey, Pancho. Fancy taste? I know. Also, the new short just premiered. I'd been holding on to that one for about a day. Wasn't sure if I wanted to premiere it while I'm streaming, because I heard that was a good idea. So we'll see. We will see about that. But yeah, so go on and go listen, watch to that. I don't know, whenever y'all want. Whatever's good, a good time for you all. Enjoying the stream? Okay, yeah. 3 a.m. watching your... Oh man, winner, loser. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 3 a.m. for you. But I understand. Where in the world is it 3 a.m.? Is it like 3 a.m. in England or in Europe? Must be. It feels very European. That has to be European time, right? There's no way that's like legitimately liver and onions, Mike. Oh my god. What episode was that from? I remember when Bart met that old man, and he actually was like really cool. Wasn't he like Burns' something? I forget how that is. 2307, wow. Germany! I thought so, most of Europe, yeah. Europe is such a small place that it'd have to be, you know, somewhere like Germany or Finland. Other forlorn, you know, European countries of that nature. Okay. I kind of want to, like, design a new staircase style just for this. But now I don't know. Nah, that was fine as it was. So yeah, I'm sorry it's so late for some of you. And I'm sorry it's not late enough for some of you. Since, I don't know, some people have voiced that they liked it when it was late at night. Not really much I could do. You don't know what episode it is? I just know the old ass meme. 3 p.m. in New Zealand. Good lord. How do you people in Upside Down Land handle this? Upside Down Land has like the weirdest timings and the weirdest seasons. The next thing I know, you're going to tell me it's summer there. Ugh, sickening. Just absolutely sickening, I tell you. Can't get you enough for picking this time. Oh, well, in that case, I guess that's a good thing. Rip Greenland, they don't get to sleep. No, they don't. They should never sleep. Greenland is, I'm not even really sure what Greenland is, if it's just like a giant iceberg that everybody considers a country because a million years ago it was green or some shit. I don't know. I actually did, unironically though, hear that there was like archaeological evidence that Greenland was at once upon a time green-ish sort of nation. It had a hefty amount of vegetation, it had a better climate, everything. But it's so close to the Arctic Circle, I don't see how that was possible. I don't know. But then again, once upon a time, the Earth had no ice caps, and it got along just fine. So I don't know. Climates are weird. Okay, how to best do this. Hey, Disney Piplup, how are you? Let's put some chiseledy quartz there. It's summer here. Yeah, I know it is. That's why I was joking. Summer for you guys is winter for us. Winter for us is summer for you. And vice versa. You know what I mean. Okay. I can't go outside the boundaries because, like, out here is just regular, ordinary wall. So, like, I'm kind of concerned about going outside the limit. Maybe just doing like a, although these damn lanterns are in the way again. Let's shorten these, shall we? Yeah, that'll work. So, Crowbar, if you're still around, how did 5 Isles get found? Who were the lucky bastards who stumbled upon it? I can't imagine they were... Like, they must have been elated when they found it. Obviously, they then, of course, took the opportunity to either sell it out or grief it. I mean, as they do, you know? All the people who get lucky finding things always decide, we must sell this or destroy it. They're never like, oh my god, this is beautiful, I found it. I'm so lucky, I must preserve the secret forever. I'll take it to my grave. No, it's yeah, oh my gosh, we have to ruin this. Won't it be so cool? Man, global climate, anything can happen. Sahara was a green paradise like 6,000 years ago. Greenland a million years ago could have been anything. Well, then also things would have changed too, so. Oh my god. Random shop owner. Truly, 2B2T is an anarcho-capitalist paradise. And by that, I mean when you play 2B2T, you run you roll the dice as to whether or not you get narked or you get capitalized on. Like, fucking hell. Just shameful display. That's all I have to say to that. It's just like, imagine running a shop and being so desperate that when you stumble upon a crowbar build, you're like, money, 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 money. Gosh, I just have to make money off this. Like, there was an old sort of kind of fish that was discovered many decades ago. The coelacanth. It was believed to be extinct. Turned out not to be extinct. And don't you know that if a shop owner on 2B2T had found a coelacanth, they'd have fucking sold it for hot stacks of money. Like, it's just, no one can appreciate the natural beauty of something. Or just let well enough alone, you know? Everybody's got to be uber opportunistic and just be Johnny on the spot. Give me everything you own. I bet they stole all the items you had stashed there too, didn't they? That sounds about par for the course. Left out. Oh, that's okay, Piplup. Don't worry about it. I bet you they were all too eager to help themselves to whatever items you had stashed there too. Give me your wallet. Yeah, exactly. Couldn't trust he wouldn't sell quartz, so you self-griefed. Ah. Yeah, the Midnight Council recently had a problem. I won't say exactly what yet, but we basically had a similar problem like that, and we couldn't trust the guy. And then apparently recently there's more drama with like the spawn masons and shit. So it's just never ending, man. Never ending. Golly gosh, I'd never missed 2B2T. That was like one of the big things that just, I was like, screw this, I'm out. And just like with anything, the more you get out, the more they pull you back in. And that's exactly what happened to me. So I'm thinking Midnight Council is going to be the last thing I do. Like, for real this time. I'm going to pull a Jared and be all, I'm out forever. And then pretend to be out for like the next 2 months. Ah, shit, that wasn't the right spot. I don't really know. Midnight Council has been fun. It's an interesting take on how to play Minecraft. But the biggest issue is that we're doing it in a place that we can't ever really truly know peace or have anything permanent, so it's like I'm just not like, I'm not happy that we couldn't just do something for a few weeks and chill and just let that be it. Interpersonal drama had to like take hold once again. It really is. We really do live in a shitlord infested society. A lot of Minecraft members are quite disliked. Good thing it was self-griefed. Hope 10 double chests. Oh yeah. Can't wait until it gets on the archive. It should already be on there, isn't it? Or is it not yet? No, let's put it 10. 2BGT Drama Queen's Paradise. Yes, it is also a Drama Queen's Paradise. But I still say it is an anarcho-capitalist paradise because even though anarcho-capitalism can never happen in real life because human nature, gosh, do they ever try. Like, some of the most try-hard folks I've ever met played 2B2T. What is this? 9. Okay. Let's put a thing right there. And it's sad and it's hilarious at the same time. It's one of those types of sads that you have to laugh at, or else you would go insane. Whoops. So I don't know. I do not know. So sad we can't see a god like you building on live on 2BGT because of obvious reasons. I'm sure a lot of people would follow. Yeah, that would be nice, but I don't know. When I get to on Constantium, in the Constantium Chronicles, I'm gonna have to be extremely close to how I portray everything because obvious reasons. I don't know how exploitable 1.19 is, but I don't want to like risk anything, you know what I mean? So like Alpha's like worried I'm going to inadvertently expose things, and I'm kind of there, right there with him. I've not shown anything yet, so our base is safe, but like I'm of the opinion that I can't show a lot of development just because, again, obvious reasons. So with Constantium, I'm very like on edge about how to approach it. I don't know. I'm not really sure what to think. It's gonna be a trip, to say the least. We'll find out. Either it will be a smash hit or it will be an absolute flop. And there's very little in between. So, like, well. Whatever will be, will be. I just hope it doesn't cause Alpha to hate me making vids or anything like that there. Okay, rotate that 90. Let's smack that on here. Oh, undo. So yeah, in other news, I've been working on Constantine Chronicles as well. I know I haven't really gotten anything out. Some of you are probably a little disappointed in that. That's more just due to the fact that I am very, like, I'm particular about how I show things, and I also have to be careful how I proceed. And then there are people who are like, you can't just show nothing but flying around, even though that's literally all I've done. So I'm like, I don't know what I can show that people would be genuinely happy with. So, like, I feel like Constantine Chronicles is going to be very, like, it's going to take a while to get good, I guess is like the best way to say it. So I don't know. I'm happy that I'm learning replay mod, and I'm using that to, like, set up angles and shots and stuff of that nature, but I'm just sort of not certain what'll be good, you know? It's just, I don't know. I'm not terribly confident. Just because, like, I'm really not sure what people like, all things considered. Everybody's so picky. And I don't want to do Constantine Chronicles riddled with zoomer editing like I do with the shorts. I'm alright with the shorts because that's you know, that's a different type of content for, you know, different people. Like, I'm sure I'll have people who watch one thing but don't watch something else. Something like that. I don't know. Stream died. Restart, Mike. I'm gonna pin that. If stream dies, it'll likely be on your end. So refresh your browser. Hey, Thiespo, how are you? Canada here? Ah, hey, Melancol. All right, goody. Now then. Now, I kind of want to have a very large sort of open promenade-looking place. And then as I get up here, yeah, I definitely need to, like, throw some pillars in here somewhere, because there's just nothing in between here. Would you see that in here? No, you wouldn't. Okay, yeah, that works. Anyway, back to frantically shitposting, yes. Yar har fiddly dee, the shitposter's life for me. Ooh, I like that. Oh, good. You can't see it from the back, too. Okay, so that works. You and the boys are going to Jack Space, and the nerds are going to crack open a cold one and have a good time. God. I hope that doesn't happen. I know if they ever found a way, because obviously they can get on Constantium like that, if they find a way to exploit terrain-wise or some other thing, or if I'm just straight up careless, and I reveal too much and they figure it out, however that happens, they'll descend on me like a plague of locusts. There will, see, that's the other thing too. With the nerds actively, they're not on right now, but they can be on, is my point. Funny enough, I've not seen any of the nerds at all on Constantium. Not once. Since it updated. And I'm just like, that's unreal. Why are they not, like, I was under the impression that they were around. And nothing. So, like, I know the instant if anything gets out that you can trace out where I am, I'm done. Like, oof. It's gonna be like walking on, like tap dancing on eggshells. I can tell already this is going to be a nightmare to keep up. Oh, you gotta go. Okay, take care of these both. Thanks for coming out, man. Brazil's having some trouble with Bolsonaro. Yeah, I've heard about that. What exactly is going on? Is it because Bolsonaro is a corrupt asshole or something? Normally people electric boogaloo for a reason, but this seems rather unexpected. They stormed his miniature palace or mansion or whatever, and have basically started using his house as a pool party. I imagine it will be quite made fun of for the time. Are you late, Callum? Only 20 minutes late. Don't worry, I'll whip you later. You can spend a day in the Room of Fire, or you can spend the day in the Snake Pit, whichever you prefer. His wife. Oh yeah. I sincerely hope you choose the Snake Pit, because that's the more based, you know, the more based place to spend your day getting horrendously punished for missing a Jack stream. Okay. Copy. Let's drop down like block and a half. Yeah, that works. I bet you the nerds are lurking on new unknown alts. Ooh. That is a very scary thought, Mike. Don't look in the mirror and say Bloody Mary 5 times, or else Nerds Inc. will, you know, learn what base you're basing at and coord hack you or some shit. I mean, that's right up there with, you know, what was the other ones that we used to say as kids? Bloody Mary, Candyman, that was another one. There was another, like, urban legend kind of thing. They were really quite scary, but not really. Like, scary when you were a kid, but, you know, now it's just like, oh, that's stupid. Why did we ever believe that was real? There we go. Eh? Oh, fuck. Undo. Oh, well. Yeah, but in all seriousness, though, the idea that the nerds are on completely unknown alts, lurking, just waiting, yeah, that thought has crossed my mind. I won't lie. That is probably always going to be a perpetual risk, if you will. I can't imagine they're going to stay gone forever and ever and ever and ever, especially since Constantium is up to date. They haven't been. No, they do not, Zyro. They do not have better things to do with their time, or you must just now be learning that. No, they will very much use whatever opportunity arises to their advantage. Whoa. Damn it. Let me up. The instant it becomes available for them to, you know, cause trouble, they do. That's who they are. Like, it's like getting mad at a tornado for being a tornado. You just kind of have to expect it at a certain point. So yeah, that's why I'm like, I'd have to be extraordinarily careful what I show, lest the nerds or others, And there are just as many people on Constantium who are sharks waiting for a chance to get something, anything, but are thus far not like a threat. But I don't know. Like, Constantium has its own set of drama. Oh, and X0XP is on Constantium as well. I have seen him. Beetlejuice, that was the other one. Yeah, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I knew there was another one that we would chant like idiots, expecting something to happen. Because we were just young kids. We didn't know any better. Oh, hey, Charcoal. I've heard that now script kiddies can automate making hacks with an AI. Now white hat hackers have to make defensive AIs to prevent hacks from being made by AI successfully. Good lord, what? That is wild. I mean, that's just how it is, you know? It's wild to think about, but not really, because that's just the cycle of development, you know? You go from, like, you will always have this arms race of new ideas versus old ideas being put to mischief, basically. So, I mean, we're just seeing the arms race advance. That's it. Like, it's not really... It's not that special, but it is special. Because it's, like, new. And so people are, like, confounded by AI because it's all brand new. Not really. But kind of, sort of. I mean, it's not like we haven't had AI. It's just more of a... We've not had AI that is this good and this accessible. That's the kicker. People are like, ah, yes, how can I use this to make mischief? How can I ruin so-and-so's life? How can I best get into a system I shouldn't be in? I don't know. It's unfortunate. Really kind of makes you wonder what the next big leap in development will be once AI is an old, mostly explored realm of possibility, when nobody really gives a shit about AI anymore because it's been there, done that. Once that happens, what'll be the next thing that takes AI's place as the next boogeyman of, you know, we're losing our jobs to those damn machines. The immigrants took our jobs, and then the AIs took our jobs, and then what's the next thing? I'm actually really curious to know what that's going to be. Them aliens took our jobs because we get invaded by actual aliens. I don't know. Something crazy like that. Probably not, though. Aliens are too far away to be relevant. Earth will likely never have to deal with aliens. Actually, let me just build this up manually so that I can figure out where to put it. What article did I read? Or did somebody else? Oh, hey, Alfie's Undyne. How are you? It's been a hot minute since you've been here. I remember you. AI-generated hacks are not a thing yet? Oh, well. On your way to download 5 Isles. Well, good. Good. Andrew. Shut up, Poncho. Don't you dare summon Andrew here. Then it'll be his issue. And I don't want to hear him bitch and moan about it. Jack, you should do this. Jack, you should enable that. Jack. Hold on a sec. I gotta do something. I've been urgently pinged. Is there... Okay. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Let's let me whip something up real fast. Time set day. Perfect. Let me just very quickly take a screenshot of that. Cool. And then I will fuck. Open. Where are you? There we go. Okay. Let me open this real fast and put some text on it. I'm gonna have to use this as a placeholder real quick. Hope you don't mind, Crowbar. I'm gonna borrow your base as a nice little backdrop. Okay. Just one last little thing. Come on. Come on, baby, you can do it. Okay. Perfect. Holy shit, Minecraft. Or no. Not that, it's, there we go. There we go. Okay. It's exporting and... oh man, it's huge. There we go. That's what she said. Alright. And... there we go. Okay. Sorry, I gotta go and do something real fast. So just chill for a sec. I gotta get on Constantium. I didn't want anybody to see anything. That's why. I will purge your anal ghost. That's so fucking funny. Oh. Okay. Somebody needed something. And I couldn't, like... there it is. Let me see if a person who was asking for help is online. No, they are not. Okay. Alright. That should about do it. That was a very straightforward thing. Okay. Disaster averted. Alright. Okay. Sorry about that. Everything should be fine now. Now then, let's put a thing right here. They pinged me in Discord like 3 times, and I didn't notice until just a moment ago, and I was like, oh, this is urgent shit. Shit. This is annoying. There we go. Okay. The stream seems to be behind by about a minute or so. I don't know that there's anything I can do about that. Oh well. So the cyclone's going crazy in California. Oh wow. Yikes. Fan server? Don't worry about the fan server, man. Fan server's alright. The fan server will be fine, probably. There's not many fans on the fan server, but that's okay. That's how the fan server likes it. Just ask Andrew. It's usually his issue, right? But, oh well. Keep your socks dry. Needed a band of griefer? No. It was not fan server related. No. If it had been fan server related, I would have jumped on no problem. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. No, it was something else. Funny enough, I was just talking about it. And so I was like, I don't know that I can show anything. So out of an abundance of caution, I set up a no peeking screen, basically. So yeah, you can pretty reasonably guess what it was that I was doing. If you pay any attention. If you were on at that time, you could pretty well figure it out. But if not, if you missed it, then you missed it. Give Andrew some plugins you made for the fan server. Yeah, I don't trust any plugins you make, Mike. No offense. Well, not made for the fan server, but he could very easily use them. Ah. Again, I shall decline. I'm not really sure what concoctions you've put together, Mike, or who you asked to put together for you, but nah, I'm gonna hard pass on that. I don't feel like playing Russian roulette. We'll put it that way. Okay, I'm digging this this design. One thing it's missing is some stairs to help fill it out. I like that look. That is so cool. Don't trust me? They're really rat-free. Oh yeah, I bet. Mm-hmm. They're absolutely rat-free. As rat-free as a New York subway. Uh-huh. Yes, I trust you. Oh, I believe you. Uh-huh. The next thing I know, you'll be selling me a bridge in New York City, or from New York City. You know what I mean. And then, the sky's the limit, am I right? Once I own a bridge in New York City, I'll be a millionaire. A billionaire. A millionaire that's also a billionaire. Oh wait, shit. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Ooh, I love this walkway. Oh, it's so snazzy looking. I feel like this wall does need something, though. Something display-like. Oh! Ooh. Something like that, maybe. No, it's got to go out a bit farther. Okay, cool. One is name color plugin, the other is cancels lava bucket placement. Those sound thoroughly unfun. No thank you. Anything that cancels lava buckets is very weird in the year of our Lord 2020-23. I can't imagine the need to stop lava bucket placement on public servers. Like, back in the day, children and other people with like short attention spans didn't want to have to deal with that. But with rollback and like World Guard and other problems, like lava cleanup is a breeze. There's no sense in disabling lava placement nowadays. I have no doubt there are still people who do it, just that objectively, there's no reason to do it. Ah, fuck. I broke something. Because, like, yeah, okay, if your server gets griefed and people place lava everywhere, as long as you got World Guard, you can just do Prism rollback and bam, it's all gone. Like, who cares? Lava is such a non-issue when it comes to someone griefing. It's rather silly people do. How about a painting? Oh, yeah. Ooh, a painting. Does anyone from Constantium, currently listening, have any map arts or anything they would care to share with me? Because if so, I'd be happy to put them on here. I think it would be a fun way to merge the two halves of my anarchy life. My life in the anarchy zone. I've always said that that phrase, such as life in the zone. I want to say that was from early 2B2T. And the zone referred to like spawn or whatever. Life in the zone was always hard. Because, you know, there were people who lived exclusively at spawn. I never got those people or why. Rule 34 map art, no, hush. That's stuff that you don't need to know about, Poncho Hamster. You're too young. You're only just now in university. You're not old enough to know about Rule 34 map art. So what do I do? Set max level Y or whatever Y I want to be. You can't place above that, only below it. So you can alter how high up people can build. I guess that's cool. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on that because I have no reason to willingly gimp people's ability to place blocks. Because, like, I see nothing wrong with the build limit being 319. Like, let them cook, let them build, you know? I'd let people do what they want. I'm a very live and let live kind of guy. I feel that that is, in a lot of ways, the ultimate definer of good and evil. Whether or not someone believes in self-determination. And that good people ultimately do believe in self-determination, and that evil ultimately rejects self-determination. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I know that sounds very like, what the fuck is he talking about? Where's he getting this? But like, objectively, yeah, I do actually kind of believe that self-determination, the rejection or acceptance of self-determination is really kind of the dividing line between good and evil. And that all evil acts result from rejecting self-determination. And that, for the most part, almost nothing but good acts can result from the other, the opposite. Like, nothing is foolproof, of course. So I don't want to sit here and, you know, say that it is or anything. Just that, yeah, like, disabling lava buckets. Like, especially as easy as it is to clean something up like that. Or, restricting the maximum height that someone can build at. That just feels really, like, unnecessary, you know? I'm a fan of letting people be themselves. I'm alright with that within reason. As soon as I can get up above this area, into this area, I'll have a lot more room to work with. Okay. Now, I want the staircase to twist and go this way. I have a picture of underswap Gaster for your map art. Oh, okay. Missed the first bit of context of why the plugin exists. Doesn't completely cancel it out. Okay, wait. The idea of stopping lava bucket placement was due to the new height limit because on 6A we feared lava casts might cause lag. It didn't matter anyway because it never got used by the admin. Oh. Well, rip then. Hey Shivim, what resource pack do I use for the copy paste? Oh, that's World Edit. It's not a resource pack. It's a does it oh, it doesn't give me a mod list. Damn. Well, I don't have a mod list to give you. But there's a mod called World Edit. And that is what I'm using, Shivim. That allows you to copy and paste blocks and twist them and alter them in various ways. Pretty cool stuff, really. I don't think this is available. This build is awesome. Thank you so much, Will. But yeah, I don't think that's available on Bedrock. As I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be able to use this. Sorry. It's not universal. Okay. Has a tab completer and everything, so you see options you get. Okay. Well, that's not terrible. As long as it gives you options, I'm alright. But some other server can use that. I'm sorry I missed the context too. I've been I don't know. My mind feels split today. Like I've just sort of been mentally wandering. I don't know. It's so hard to like... I don't want to say it's gotten hard to focus, but it has been very, like... I've gotten distracted so easily. Oh. You know what? Instead of how I had it. Let's put these here. And then I'll, like, cut it off here. Okay, so it's one block past. Oh no, I gotta go over one. Okay, that's not terrible. I'll shorten these back just to, I don't know, it sort of looks squat, I guess. I don't know if that's the right phrasing. Oh, dang. Anyways, you're doing some building on Space Fortress since you're doing... Okay, well, good. Glad to see it, Void Master. I will happily look at whatever progress you make. Okay, let me move these over here, because I feel like if it's... Yeah, if it's more balanced like that. Okay, wow. Alright, I like that look. Gonna head out? Okay, thanks for coming out, Alfies. You take care. Have a good night, or day, or wherever it is. Wherever you are in the world. The tab completer was for name color, not lava, unless you had that in your head. Okay. I see. Just a generic color name system for, I don't know, like, whatever. I don't feel like we need name coloration. That's just like a dumb gimmick, in my opinion. That doesn't really add anything constructive to Minecraft. At least with the lava bucket disabled, I I can see the reason why you would want that. There's a value to it for some people. But, I don't know. Color name just feels unnecessary. Oh, I love this. Okay. And if time for you to go to bed, Jack, message me to hide. Oh, wow. 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. Oh, well. Welcome to stream, Callum. And goodbye. I know you gotta go. But thanks for coming out. It was nice having y'all here. Those of y'all who stuck around. Sent me a link to CurseForge World Edit page, asked where to paste it in the YouTube description. Oh yeah, I should probably do that. Thank you. Yeah, I should probably put that in there. Thank you so much, Lucas. Let me edit it real fast. Here's the World Edit Mod page. There we go. Cool. But even Andrew do will need a plugin. You're down to make the AI work for you. Okay. I mean, the server's not going to last for another 2 months, man. It's all right. We don't need to worry about developing plugins for it or anything of that nature. I don't see anything dire happening that would require a plugin. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, cool. Ow. Okay. It's looking better. I need to outline the underside of everything from here. Ow, my ass cheeks are hurting now. Ugh, I hate that. Oh, hey, Ani. How was you? You been a good little Minnesotan? Minnesotan? Hopefully you've not frozen to death. That would be ideal. You know how easy it is to freeze to death in that god-awful state of yours? Doing all right? Okay. Taco Bell? What do you mean Taco Bell? No, I said my ass cheeks hurt as in I've been sitting in a weird position. And my butt hurts from sitting in said position. It has nothing to do with anything else. I've got to reposition myself. But it's okay. It's nothing anybody can do anything about. I've not had Taco Bell in a while. I should remedy that at some point. What's pretty warm? Probably for him in the 20s or 30s. Fahrenheit. So, like, single digits Celsius. Which is just mind-boggling to me, but sure. Whatever. Today it was in the 50s. Here. It was a very nice day today. But, yeah, where you are, Ani, I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. Yeah, no thanks. Exactly, Will. That is the exact right attitude to have. No thank you. You sure you don't want to have icicles growing off of your head? Are you sure you don't want to be able to go outside and have to wear some sort of, like, ski mask so that your lungs don't freeze over instantly? Are you sure you don't want that? You sure? That sounds pretty dope to me. 6, okay. Right there. Because in my opinion, freezing to death is the most painless way to go. And if your whole life is frozen, well then I guess you never really lived, so you never really suffered. Or some shit. I don't know. Something like that. I'm not really sure. People like Ani who have somehow gotten used to the cold are just like otherworldly beings. I don't see how they get adjusted. But then again, the human body it's a very weird thing that way. How it can just acclimate to like the strangest, harshest conditions. I'll take your 70F and run with it. I know. Oh my god. I can't imagine not having some decent warm weather. Oh wow, it's low 30s. Touring 5 Isles, and the fact that he even added coral to the beach is incredible. Oh yeah, that's what you were referring to way back when, yeah, way back when I interviewed him. A few months ago. I'm so sorry that you were working on it all that time, Crowbar, but I'm so impressed by how much time you had to have spent on this. Oh, hey, DB Coop. Oh, your birthday is now. As in, you were born exactly at this hour, on this day, in X number of years ago? Golly gosh, gee whiz, you should hold a celebration of some kind. One where they sing you that dopey song. And then if you're at a restaurant, they obnoxiously start clapping to the beat of a tune you didn't ask for. Or maybe even you get a pastry about the size of your fist or bigger, and put some candles on it and symbolically put a number of candles equal to your current age. Yeah, that sounds like a wonderful idea. You should do all of that. And then brag about it on Instagram and or Twitter, because I guess that's what you're supposed to do these days. And also, speaking of, I'll admit, yesterday afternoon, I posted my dinner exclusively just to see what people would say about it. And I got all sorts of fun responses from that's haram, Jack, to that looks good. And it did. Stop projecting? I might. I don't know. I like projecting. Why should I stop projecting, Poncho? I enjoy projecting. It's my favorite pastime. If I stopped projecting, what would I have? Building skills? That doesn't pay the bills. So, like, you're expecting me to just give up my passion? Come on now. Do I expect you to stop being a hamster? Do I expect you to stop wearing a poncho? Do I expect you to stop being Mexican? Yeah, exactly. I don't ask for the moon. Because I know I can't get the moon. I don't ask for the moon because I know that the Artemis mission has already stolen the moon. God damn it. The Artemis mission is... Actually, I don't know. How is the Artemis mission doing? I haven't heard word one about them in like 3 weeks. You'd ask for the moon, Lucas. Well... funny enough, speaking of the moon, I read this really cheesy, incredibly lame, but like, it stuck with me, motivational poster when I was a little kid. At the elementary that I went to, there was a hallway that I would have to go to my friends. We carpooled together, I think. And so I'd have to go pick them up. And there was this poster on the doors, or one teacher's doorway had it on the outside of her door, and the poster read, "Shoot for the moon, for even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." And for some reason, I could just never unsee that. I don't know why. It's dumb and cheesy, but like, I don't know, there's something sweet about it. This was in like the mid to late 90s when I saw this. Damn, we got a lot of staircases to make. So yeah, I was very like impressionable, but I don't know why. For some reason, it really like it rubbed off on me. I don't know. I'd like to think my cheesy nature is in some way inspired by that. Some of the dumb shit. You know that quote, really, Ani? Oh wow, wild. It's probably really famous and has been around for years, and I just didn't know. If I had to guess. You take pictures of food, but only when you've had hard work to make it. Well, I can't say I had to work hard to make that dinner, but that dinner was delicious, so. And sadly, there is no more of it. It is the last of its species. It is extinct. It's in my belly. And sadly, it shall never again see the lights of Twitter. The Artemis mission successfully came to orbit a couple of weeks ago, but for some reason they have been waiting. We have to wait 2 years for another mission? What? Damn. Touched back down, or yeah, I know what you meant. It came back. But like, still, holy shit, 2 years? Why? I'm sure there's a reason. I gotta go look it up, I'm sure, but like, that's mind-boggling. Why 2 years? What's the point in... Wait, it's probably a transfer window. Oh. Nothing that impressive then. You love the Flint and Steel name? What does that mean, Poncho? The Flint and Steel name, what? You will be canceled, DB. No, don't be canceled. I demand you not be canceled. That's unthinkable. Impossible. You cannot be canceled. I will not let you. Okay, so 4... Okay. I'm gonna take the lazy route and count using this. Okay. Cool. Nice. Oh well. Oh, it will be canceled. I'm sorry. I read that as I will be canceled. God damn. I'm so used to canceling being something people have to actually actively think about. Never mind. I see what you mean now. I'm stupid. Ignore me. But yeah, I'm sure the mission will be canned. Four and then 5. Okay, cool. You know, it just suddenly occurred to me there's nothing supporting this. And like these are just sort of hung out in midair. These staircases and stuff. And I'm just like, that should be remedied. I do not need this. Ooh, that's gonna be a stair. I might have to tweak how I have all this designed. You'll sit in this chair and wait till it happens. As it happens after it happens, it happens. Come get me, bitches. Okay, Mike. I don't think anyone was after you, really, but sure, whatever. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Nobody's gonna cancel you because nobody knows who you are, man. Man, what an embarrassing gaffe. I'm sure glad I'm not that Jacktherippa guy. Flint and Steel of the World download. Ah, okay. Some BS about supply and also increasing the amount of space junk. Aha. Well, I'm not going to say the space junk problem isn't a problem, but that it is an incredibly stupid problem that a bunch of very narrow-minded people have developed a bit of a bias toward. You're not going to stop the junk problem without, you know, you can't cancel going into space because of the junk problem. Because you're afraid of, quote, exacerbating the space junk problem. Like, that's just silly. That's like saying, oh, well, I can't fart because it'll release greenhouse emissions. Like, that's not actually a solution. That's just being a coward. You can't shy away from the problem just because it's there. Oh, well. Can't help it. People will do what people will do. Has the same name as the flint and steel from a chest of Moak. How in the hell do you know that? Why do you know that? Why commit such information to your brain? There was this one completely and totally obscure tool from this one place that, like... Also, you know, I totally remember every bit about it. Like, okay. That's weird. It's like saying I know all the prime numbers in existence. I mean, yeah, I guess, sure, whatever, but like, is it that valuable to? It's not about contributing to the problem. It's about deadly collisions of space junk traveling. Oh yeah, that is also a problem. Yes, that is also the problem, but like, I feel like there's a lot of justification for shying away from it and not doing anything about it. I feel like we could be cleaning it up in some way, and that we're actively not doing that. I'm not saying it's easy, just that it would be an effort worth undertaking. But who knows, maybe not. Poncho is my biggest fan. You're the second biggest, Ani. Wow. I'm moved. Off the edge of my chair onto the floor. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Anyway, enough of that. That's what happens when you swoon and you simp for me. I can't help it. I can't take you seriously. Quartz pillar. Oh, that's good. Quartz pillar looks nice. God, I'm cringing to death internally for having said that shit. Ugh. What has become of me? I'm becoming more and more clown by the day. I'm pathetic. Make it a framed poster? No. You're gonna mark that comment and hang it in your room. Oh, I see now. Can't imagine why you'd want to, but sure. You do you, mate. I'm Alpha's biggest fan. Me and him sent Jack the same meme, and that's how you know I'm living on the right track. Remind me again what Alpha said about that meme. I don't remember what meme this was, but that does sound vaguely familiar. Nearly impossible to catch a 1-inch bolt traveling 17,000 miles per hour. That might not be as difficult as you think. You just need a strong enough magnet. Yes, it will damage the magnet, but, like, I feel like there are options that we've not considered. I feel like this is more doable than is being let on. I mean, I don't want to have to catch a 17,000 mph bolt or screw or any item of that nature. But like if I have to, powerful magnet's the way to go. But then again, I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know, you told me he sent you the meme and you let me look in DMs. Oh, okay. Because I don't remember what the meme was. Death is a pretty powerful magnet. What? I'm become death, destroyer of worlds. It was the save the planet one. Huh. Wonder who the person said that you can do a face reveal. I'm not doing any face reveals. I don't know who that person was, but they're wrong. No facey reveal-y for you all. You will just have to not know. The number of people who have seen my actual real-life face are in only the maybe dozen. Some of the older 2B2T members have seen my face. Back when we all used to do tiny chats. Satellite killer missiles came to be in the Cold War. What? What about things like paint chips? Oh, hey, Eric. You had dinner? That's okay. Dinner away. Ear reveal? No. I'm not doing an arm, elbow, ear, foot. None of that. No reveals. None of that. You all will. You'll somehow manage. You'll somehow manage. You can just not know. It'll be fine. Perfectly okay with not seeing Jack's face because at the end of the day, he won't see mine. Is what it is. Place more blocks. Yeah. I'm not really worried about the aesthetic side of things. I'll admit, when Fit first got his face revealed way back, I just kind of thought he was a generic, you know, dude bro. And I was like, how in the hell is this guy on 2B2T of all places? Like, how did he come to find out about this? Oh wait, shit, that's gonna touch these. Like, it was genuinely baffling how he came to know about that. Bicep, tongue. What on earth? Fingernail? No. No. You don't need any reveals. Relax. Chill. I'm happy to not have any of my body parts on the internet. Voice reveal. Ah, well, you see. It's funny you ask that, Lucas, because as it turns out, that's the easiest thing. That's the one thing I'm alright with revealing. The rest, you can go to the dark web or wherever and hire a hitman or whatever people do on the dark web to find out that kind of information. Okay. Now then, I want... Oh. Let me refer to my concept art folder that I got a while ago. Where'd I put it? There you are. There you are. Wait a minute, this isn't the right one. Shite. Nope. Has to be this one. Ah, found it. Okay. Sorry, it took me a sec. Had to figure out some things. Okay, cool. We got that. Now then, this picture has some diagonal walkways, which sadly Minceraft does not do well. Oh well. Oh hey, Shiny Mew. I don't think I you spell Kane like that. Also, why would Fit like a wrestler? I've never heard of Fit talk about wrestling. No, Fit has never talked about wrestling to my knowledge. But I don't know. I mean, I have no idea what all he's into. He might like wrestling. You mean Kanye? Have I seen Sato? Not since the Russia War. That was, I want to say, the last time I saw Sato 86. Sato 86. I wonder where old Silly Toes is nowadays. What he's been up to. I've not seen him in a hot minute. I hope he's okay. Sato was cool. Sadly, I also know that he was Brazilian, so I'm very well aware of how tumultuous, especially in the last week, things have been over there. So I'm actually kind of like, Oh, but I can't help. I can't do anything, so I don't know. I don't even think I have him on Discord. Or if I do, it's like in passing. You don't see the need for face reveal. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Void Shadow. Thank you. Too shy to speak. Fancy way to say didn't have a good mic. I was scared of Kane. Kane? Who are you all talking about? Kanye? Like, the threads of these conversations are all over the place, man. Y'all are weird. Oh, the wrestling Kane. Oh, okay. This is a different Kane, apparently. Kane is a WWE fighter. Ah, okay. Seems January 6th inspired. Well, it's a few days over the 6th. Like, the 6th was what, Saturday? Or no, Friday. Like, did they start this shit Friday? And they've just been occupying Bolsonaro's mansion ever since? In which case, I kind of get that. But at the same time, like, these occupations never bode well. They never end well. They're very, like, they're a spectacle and that's it. I feel like the people doing this are doing it just to spite whoever, and I guess, like, but at the same time, I can't imagine the people in power are gonna let their shit get occupied like this forever. Wasn't 2BT chat constantly switching topics at the time? Yeah, but like sometimes that didn't happen. Sometimes you could keep threads very easily. Other times people were all over the place. And you just have to selectively pay attention to some bits of it. But like, I would imagine there'd be a little bit better continuity. Like, you guys talk about some of the craziest things from time to time. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. He's also now the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee. Wow, really? 3 different timelines are happening at once in this YouTube chat. Certainly feels that way. I suppose it can't be helped because people have their opinions and ideas, and, you know, natural conversation is what it is. There we go. Nice big staircase. Okay, let's wrap this around this way. Oh. $13? Okay, there we go. 13. Perfect. Shit. All right. Stone Cold Killer, Jack, do what I do. Just try to tune out. Focus on what Stone Cold Killer is saying. You're in limbo. I'm sorry, Stone. What's limbo like? Are you forced to get on your knees and shimmy under a pipe? Or is it the kind of limbo where you're uncertain about your state of existence? I need to know what sort of limbo you're being forced to do. Both dances are painful, of course, but you know. I find the dance of limbo to be not as agonizing as like some people would like to believe it is. Like, sometimes when you're in limbo, it's a good chance to catch your breath. You occupy all timelines, Ani. Yeah, it certainly seems like it. I like the purple glass. Have I used any purpur? No, purpur looks like shit. I'm going to intentionally never use purpur in most things just because it's not very good. Purpur is one of those blocks that I look at and go, why did they put this in the game? It's bad. Oh my god. This block is terrible. And it is. Purpur is genuinely one of the worst blocks in the game, I'm not gonna lie. But, fuck can I do about that, you know? I just pretend it doesn't exist and I move on. For some reason, whoever was in charge of designing that texture didn't really know what they were doing. Purpur has awful synergy. You're not wrong, Universin. Oh, you have to go, Shiny Mew. Take care, man. Thanks for coming out. It's always a treat to see people I recognize. Okay, wait. That's 4. 5. Perfect. Still debate that purpur comes from the local... What? What does that even mean? Oh my god. Mike, sometimes I see part of conversations that Ani, Pancho, or some other person will be having, and I'm lost. And then I see an entire blurb from you, and I'm even worse lost. Purpur's a bit odd, not a shade of lavender. Yeah, it's... Lavender's fine in certain circumstances, but it doesn't always work. Anyway, yeah, what are you on about, Mike? Like, holy shit. Okay. So unless you intentionally want to use it, it just doesn't go with... Yeah, exactly. Purpur has the problem of its poo-poo. So I'm not able to, like, adequately make use of it. I suppose if we got, like, a deeper purple block, it might go all right with it, but I don't know. Do I know White Star Line? No, I don't. At least Purpur is better than End Stone Brick. Oh, End Stone Brick is terrible. Because the Murmur of the Phantom can be linearly transformed to map into the growl of a zombie? Really? Took some screenshots of even bigger bomber. Might post in Discord. Oh, okay. I look forward to it, Copperator. To be honest, as much as you love your Shield 5 crystal changes for 1.19.3, have 20-minute fight using a traditional sword, shield, and bow against a dude with 20 totems will always be fun. Damn, that person was loaded for bear. Oh my god. 20 totems. They had to have had, like, what was their loadout? Same as yours? This build is starting to remind you of the American Dream Mall. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. It's not trying to be any one mall in particular. What I'm designing it after, the concept art that I'm using, is this. Particularly this office space over here, and then this sort of like mall space here. Because it looks cool. It looks futuristic, you know. Good enough. Yeah, especially this one here. And so yeah, that's what I'm trying to make use of. I don't know that I'm really like pulling it off too well. Like, it's all right. But I don't know. Let's put that here. Yeah, that works. Crystals, anchors, levitation arrows. Wow, he was using levitation arrows? How? I'm the guy who loves games who are super difficult, so it's a me thing. Oh, okay. How fair the stream? It's alright, Melancholy. How on earth do you get levitation arrows? That's a new one on me. Would vents work? Depends on the kind of vent. Maybe. We'll have to see. 3, 4, okay, yeah. Lock the queue for Disney Space Mountain. Oh. A little bit, I guess. It's been ages since I've been on Space Mountain, so I'm not really sure what the queue for Space Mountain is like. I wanted to have like shops or something lining the side, but I'm not gonna have the room is the problem. Oh, fuck. -90. Put it back in place. Come on. There we go. There we go. When did you make a ship that gives a combination? Love to have levitation arrows. They would be so broken. Sadly, the closest you have are jump boosts, but they work for kicking hackers better than anything else. Yeah. I'm not certain how you'd get levitation arrows. I don't think you can get them legitimately. Because, like, there's no potion of levitation that you can brew. Which is funny, because isn't there a potion of levitation? Arrow, slow fall, luck, weakness. Yeah, luck. You can't even make luck. So that's weird. You got weakness, you got strength, regen, poison, damage, slowness, water breathing, instant health. Oh, ooh, turtle master arrows. Those are probably really good for, like, keeping someone off you. Speed, fire resist. Who in the hell would use a fire resistance arrow? What is the point of that? Very strange. Anyway, where are the potions? Oh, here they are. They got rid of the potions tab, so I'm kind of uncertain as to where things are anymore once they jumbled everything up. Yeah, there's no levitation potion that you can hard make. You have to, like, spawn it in. So, like, yeah, that didn't make any sense to me. How you would get a levitation arrow. I wish you could get that. That sounds really dope. But no, I don't think Mojang is that nice. Something about that just feels off, you know? Turtle potions are useful for griefing only. The resistance is good, but the slowness makes it a complete donkey. Ah. I think if you're fighting someone, it's good for that. But Turtle Master's really, really, really annoying because of the slowness. Although the resistance level is undeniably the best. You can't outdo that level of resistance. Like, that's an almost pure form of invulnerability for a time. So I don't know. You can literally win without even moving your feet. Slowness turtle is not an issue. That's true. But I wouldn't count on that being the situation every single time. I would say it depends on who you're fighting, where you're fighting, and what's going on. Like at spawn, if you're shooting crystals at each other over obsidian, yeah, Turtle Master's probably fine. You probably don't need to move. Although, actually, in that instance, if your opponent moves away from you, and they just wait for your Turtle Master to wear off, then, like, yikes. Then you're more vulnerable. So I don't know. That's unfortunate. Actually, Turtle Master may not be in practice that good. It may actually just be kind of a waste. I don't know. I would have to test it, and I've not been in a PvP situation in 1.19 yet. You're gonna go watch another video. Sorry, it won't be the end. Okay. Well, in that case, Void Master, let's just go ahead and end it here. I'll do a quick look-see around the entire build, and that'll be the end of it. Oh, and also I'll show off what we got inside, internally. So we got this area in here. We got in this area down here, which was a food court. Kind of got some vending machines for that. This is an information desk. The frog habitat, because this is a touristy sort of area. And then up here, when we get up higher and higher, this will be the topmost floor, obviously. Got your working elevators. Got a nice little sky bridge that shows you the sights of the city. And I got to put more stuff internally in here, but that's okay. Using it like a negative potion for decent retreat, re-engagement, or to fully saturate for golden apples, yeah. Hey, M11, how are you? Whoa. Oh man, I'm just so in love with that end background. Oh man, we got so much to do though. Damn, that glass effect with the light, that is so good. There's a bunch of little techs you pick up on after losing dozens of times. Yeah. Little tricks and tips that you can use to avoid dying in a PvP situation. There are a lot of those. Looks amazing. Thank you, Crowbar. I try. Some of this stuff's still hollow. But I did put it inside on this building. And we did actually make the... it's hard to see them. But there are invisible armor stands that are holding the items. So that the vending machine actually looks like a vending machine. I have to put that in the other building. We're not to that point yet. Sadly, it doesn't actually give you the item. Would be nice, but that requires command block logic, which takes up space, and I don't like command blocks. Also, I need to use paintings in that other building while I'm thinking about it. So yeah, this is an office building. So we've got our reception desk here. We got our big open lobby with sort of a central water staircase elevator, or water elevator thing. The entrance to the building is right here. Oh man, this deep slate. Oh, it's so sexy. Deep slate and blackstone were some of the best blocks they've added to the game in a long time. And then this building is unfortunately still hollow. Hollow, hollow, brain of tallow. Let's see here. This was the spaceport with a panda exhibit in the middle. I don't know why I put panda exhibit, but I did. This building is also very hollow. I gotta put something in it eventually. Oh yeah, this building's empty. Ah, but this building here it has a thing. This is a teleportation building. You go in and you are taken to the north, or from the north section. You ride up the elevator here, and you walk into one of these. They're end gateways, but I've reprogrammed it to take you, whoa, to the southern gate. So like you go from one gate to the next and it chains it around in a circle. So when I leave, I'm in a completely different section of town. And so there are 4 of these, one on each of the major cardinal directions. And it takes you to the next one 90 degrees south, or 90 degrees clockwise of where you are. So you go from east to south, south to west, west to north, north to east. And once again, we're in a completely different area. Whoa. Like just being down here, being a little tiny ant, and just looking up. It's something else entirely, isn't it? Like seeing the boundary where the edges of where the glass sort of sits and comes down onto the thing. Yeah, Blackstone for the win. You're not wrong, Link. This is cooler than any mall you've ever seen. Well, I don't know. In Minecraft, you can do some unconventional things. How many buildings are still hollow? Quite a few, unfortunately. This one's still hollow. These 4 right here may not ever have anything inside them. I don't know. These are just sort of decorative, so I don't think they're going to have a purpose. This building is hollow. Just kind of is what it is. A lot of these buildings are still hollow. This is still empty. Very sad. This building is empty. I've got to put stuff in it. I'll figure out what to do. Eventually. And then this building is empty as well, which is just like, yikes. Although it's so unconventional, I don't know what to put in it. This building is not empty. It actually has this is supposed to be a power generator of some kind. We built this one way back in early 2021. This build is almost 2 years old now. Can't believe that. This build is semi-hollow. I haven't put anything in this space, but this space is one of those giant living coral organisms that I mentioned. almost no room to move, jeez. Ah yes, this is when I finished doing all the exteriors. And I was like, I'm gonna start working on buildings now. Working on their interior. This is one of the first ones I did. This is the Mushroom Man Memorial, which is a memorial to all the brave mushroom men who died. Hereby dedicate this plaque to all the brave mushroom people who died like bitches against the likes of Pepsi-fortified feline menace that plagued the Great Race War of 2022. This is a reference to a Minecraft experiment that I was part of. And a lot of the fifth column people helped us shitpost and troll and destroy it. It was actually quite fun. And then up here, we've got a memorial to... Yes. This was the Wall of Remembrance. This was No Life. 2B2T No Life when we did that. So this is a memorial to No Life. This is a sort of replica of Spawn. Kind of. Replica of 2B2T Spawn Room. Just meant to sort of look like a disaster. Because it, you know, it's 2B2T Spawn. What do you expect? So yeah, that's the Mushroom Memorial. Those were both events that I got involved in last year. I can't believe it's been a year since that. Like, damn. And then this is my Legends of the Hidden Temple inspired obstacle course that I've got to go back and work on a bit more. I've gotten a bunch of stuff. Like, there are obstacles, there are hidden paths, there's some redstone already. Death traps, falls to your doom, parkour, like the works. There are exits, there are goal lines, more stuff that I gotta do. I kind of ran out of ideas with this. That's kind of why I stopped making on it. And there's a bunch of this that is still hollow because I've run out of ideas as to what obstacles to make, what more to do to it. Oh well. So yeah, there's this weird shaped sort of snaking road, or snaking building. This is an apartment complex that I've yet to actually make any apartments for. All in due time. This building is also hollow. I think I mentioned that one already. Ah, this one is not. This... Oh wait, no, this is part of the... Never mind. My bad, forget about that one. This is a giant aquarium that sprouts out of the Disc City. Or out of the Disc Water Highway. Because why not? I didn't have any deeper reasoning to that. This is the Dirt Mansion, which is, for the most part, a livable, you know, habitable location. Got a nice little kitchen, dining room with a frog whose name I forget we gave. Oh yeah, Jay. Yeah, Jay won the name lottery on that one. We got more upstairs rooms. I think I didn't complete everything. There are like one or two rooms that are still open. We spawned in a blue axolotl. I forgot about that. Trapped him for all eternity. Oh yeah, there's a nice little bedroom here. I think I was going to make this a bathroom. Or this a bathroom. I don't know which. So that's the Dirt Mansion. Because, again, why not? We got nice little shrub type things, gardens, meditation corners, lots of these everywhere. Fountains galore. I've got little fountain set pieces like this, little shrubbery, topiary set pieces like that. Bigger set pieces like this. Really big set pieces like this particular shrub. But doesn't really like... There's no internal bits to this one. It's just as is. We've got a memorial to Space Valk 3 on 2B2T. Why? I don't know. Because I just thought it was something cool I wanted to do. More building that I've not really got anything to. Oh, funny enough, Crowbar, if you're still around, when I was interviewing you, I was building this thing right here, right in front of me. Sadly, it's also empty. I didn't know what to do with it. But it looks cool. This is a villager trading hall, which upstairs is empty, but this, I think... Oh, I killed all the villagers. That's right. Yeah, because they were lagging the hell out of my game. And so I was like, nope. I might put villagers in the final world download later, but I might not. I might make an entity-less version and an entity crammed, a full of entity version, one where you have to worry about how many entities there are, because like the villagers get out of hand. This is the iron foundry where there's an iron golem farm. Oh yeah, again, I had to kill all the villagers. So this place makes iron for no reason. Vegetable farms, had to kill all the villagers. RIP. Since most large buildings are finished, you should start working on the Skyways roads. I want to do a lot of the internal bits. I could just do a bunch of Skyway stuff. That's not out of the question. For the record, when Universon says that, he means these blue glass minecart rails. These minecart rails are meant to take you everywhere. There's going to be a very dense network of them all throughout the city. I've got to make a bunch. And they've got to go through buildings, around buildings, things of that nature. This was another nice little... I don't know, just a fun little water fountain slash topiary. I like me some topiaries. And then this is yet another weird sort of meditation spot. Not really commemorating anything in particular, just cool stuff. Genocide. Genocide for what? Oh god, do I even want to know? Crowbar, I love you, man. What even? Yeah, another little peace park. Quiet place. You can just sit here, think. Plenty of spots like that exist. I find those are essential to have. Oh yeah, this one actually has benches. Yeah, I actually put benches in some of these places. And then, oh yeah, this is another little house. Mansion thingy. I love interiors that are like lived in, you know? You feel at home in them. Like they're not just for show, they've got some meat on their bones. Oh yeah, this is the bathroom. Damn, this is the bathroom. Wow. Oh, I forgot you can make lightning rods white. They turn white when you shock them with a Thunderstrike. But it only lasts for like a few ticks, so you have to use the debug stick to make them look that way. Oh wow, yeah, this is the apartment. I haven't visited this apartment complex in some amount of time. Holy shit. Yeah, all these rooms are the same, because it's an apartment complex. It's not meant to be like drastically different. I like it. This was some sort of a company. I don't think this was an evil company, but it was a company nonetheless. Oh yeah, this is a server room for the whole operation. Storage. Yeah, damn. I don't know why. I just sort of made everything haphazardly. Oh, what's this? What was this for? I don't remember what that armor stand is for. Employee break room. Lounge with a TV. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of everything I've made so far. 5 Isles Memorial. Is that really necessary? I haven't really... Like, if I did a 5 Isles Memorial, I'd have to do a memorial to every crowbar build. Like, I'm doing a video on 5 Isles as it is. Like, there's really not much more I can do. Like, it wouldn't make sense for that to be on here. 5 Isles doesn't have anything to do with the space guy. So, I don't think so. That wouldn't really make sense, universe. I'm sorry. Okay. This building is empty. This building next to it is empty. I believe I was going to make this a housing complex of some kind. Ah, this is an art gallery. This place is still somewhat lacking in art, but I just got to stop being lazy, make up the maps, and, you know, paste shit in. See, like this. Really nice stuff. Top chat? Oh, I'm sorry. A little too late. So much more you can do with interiors in later versions. Oh, I know. I don't remember what I was doing in this particular building, but... Whoops. Yeah, this part's really cramped. Which I love that. I love the fact that it's getting cramped. Like, that's how you enjoy a city, where you barely got any room to move, but like, it's so dynamic and jam-packed. This one's empty, unfortunately. Oh yeah, the wall of support. Forgot about the wall of support. Let me show you all off. Oh man. Did I put crowbar on here? I better have. I don't remember. Too many damn names. Also, looking directly at this really hurts my FPS for some reason. So yeah, these are all the people who have in some way helped me, supported me, or are in some way responsible for me being here, or just really, 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 really awesome. And I wanted to give them a shout out. Well, I'm sure Crowbar's on there somewhere. Oh wow, yeah, that lots of glow ink signs in one place really seems to impact the frame rate for some reason. I'm in the middle of putting more interiors into this building here. It's still mostly empty, but I have at least gotten the first floor filled out. So we've got Blockbuster, which is a block seller. Tools R Us, which is a, tool related thing. You buy tools here. Weapons, armor, etc. And then we had an armor outfit, the House of Swag and Suave, which just shows off all these weird sort of, like a Mario clown suit. Office Drone Drab, tuxedo style. The clown suit special, which funny enough, the clown suit crowbar, like, this won't make much sense to you, but the clown suit is, funny enough, completely and totally useful. Every piece of armor has a use. You have your leather boots, which give you the ability to walk on powder snow. You've got your gold piece of armor, which will prevent piglins from attacking you in the nether. And then you've got your turtle helmet, which allows you to breathe underwater a little bit longer. And then, of course, Elytra. The clown suit does not give you hardly any protection, though, which is why it's a clown suit. And so, yeah. Oh, and we also have a Alpha Computer-styled waterfall, He just dribbles water out of his mouth. Quite punny, yeah. This is a screenshot of a base that I am working on that has become an inspiration for what I'm working on Constantium. So, like, there is actually kind of a reason why I was testing stuff with World Edit Saturday on the fan server. Things of that nature. Oh yeah, this is Starcucks. I haven't done enough with Starcucks. I feel like there's some wall-related crap I should be putting on here. Hipster art, you know, something like that. And then the rest of this is empty, sadly. It's so big. This building is just ginormous. But I absolutely love it. How it looks. This is another giant building right here. It's almost like a castle in and of itself. Oh, but sadly, I just haven't figured out what I want to put on it, in it. I don't know, I'll come up with something, I'm sure. It's a problem for future me to deal with. Oh my god, the glass maze. Oh, I forgot about the glass maze. The glass maze is a nightmare. Yeah, good luck getting through that shit. Ooh. Make your eyes go cross on accident. This is another one of my favorites. Just in that it sort of like has a gentle spiral to it. I don't know, it's very good. Oh, this one's too bright internally. Oh, I remember this little building. I started building on this building and then I started having CPU issues because my cooler, the old cooler from this computer died. When was that? Like March of last year? Holy shit. Time sure flies. I ended up having to, at first I was going to try to fill the condenser unit, try to get some stuff to autofill it, but that would have voided the warranty. So I said fuck it, and I bought a Corsair water cool unit, and it was way better. Way better. And then this is a section that I rarely ever really come to. The boxes. Down in here. So fun fact, this was some of the last stuff I built on 2B2T. You get off of Rainbow Road right here. And these areas, we're going to have rooms out here to the side. What about the C-Spire build? Oh yeah, I should have probably mentioned the C-Spire, but oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, and so I built these little rooms onto the side of the giant, you know, torus shape. I love that you can see the flotation devices now through the floor. And let's see now, there are 8 rooms in total, I believe. So you got your, well, you got one room on this side, one room on this side, and it's divided evenly down the middle. And then some of the last stuff I built on 2B2T were these sort of, I don't know, cube-shaped things. And the idea was this is where all the animals were going to be kept. Because animals on 2B2T were too dangerous. They would like kill themselves by grouping up. And entity cramming would kill them. And of course sheep, cows, and pigs were very valuable. Because you couldn't get them readily anymore. So I made, this was like the first build. This animal ring was never on 2B2T, but this was the first build I made out of, with World Edit under my belt. It was very poorly made, and I had to go back later and spot check it to get it to actually look nice and not suck. Because I didn't really know what I was doing with World Edit in those days. This was like before I even started streaming. But I eventually got the idea. I got the hang of it. And then I spawned in all the animals just to sort of, you know, proof of concept. And I made it match up with the disc park here. And I'm still absolutely in love with this disc park. This is like the best park I've ever made. And I've had to make quite a few parks at this point. Any chance I'll update bits of the central pillar? I kind of already have, haven't I? Like, there's nothing new that I'm just absolutely in love with that I need to put on here. Like, what's 1.19.3 slash 1.20 stuff? What, bamboo? What else is like 1.20 stuff that's just direly necessary? You know, I put amethyst clusters everywhere, even though I don't really think it fits. It's okay. It's not necessary, but it's all right. I put these blackstone walls with soul lanterns on them. Again, not really necessary, but I thought it looked cool. I put crying obsidian in places that, again, I don't really think it needed to be. But yeah, the view is still magnificent. Down here is still flooded. I changed all of this to deep slate a while ago. These were originally quartz slabs. Not really sure if I'm ever going to do anything on this level. And if it's not just going to have these channels made out of slab here just because. I don't know. Actually, that might be a fun thing to try. How would this look if I just started putting stairs everywhere? Or no, if I'm going to do that, it probably should be made out of polished deep slate. I don't know, I kind of like the channels being empty, and I kind of like them being filled. I'm very on the fence about that. And then I've got areas like this where like multiple crossings happen. Like it's just not really conducive to good building practice. I don't know, I could maybe work something out here. We'll see. Like, it's not like this level's ever had any purpose. So I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. I never knew what to do with it. I always kind of just put it here like this. And back then, water would separate from slabs. There was no such thing as waterlogging. So the water stayed in the channels. Now, it had just flooded everything. When I updated to 1.16, obviously that was past 1.13, and I think when 1.13 was somewhat new, I ended up flooding everything anyway, and I was just like, whatever. So yeah, the central pillar doesn't really need too much updating. There's nothing that they've added recently in, I don't know, the last 2 years that has just taken my breath away, and I've thought, yeah, I need to add that to here. There just isn't. And maybe someday they'll put something, but until that happens, I don't have a reason to care. But man, it's so nostalgic sitting here and just like, oh. Although something I do need to do is add lightning rods with white candles on them. I do need to put those out in the city. Because there are lots of builds and lots of buildings that have no aesthetic to them yet, no interior. And so like that candle, you know, it looks like a candelabra, I guess. Like in here. In here, for example, I could probably put some in here. And I've just not done that yet. There's lots to do. Lots and lots and lots to do. And I imagine this is a project that's going to keep me busy for a very long time. Who knows how long in total. But anyway, yeah, that is... Whoops, there we go. That is the tour. Oh my, oh me, oh my. What a day it has been. Thank you all so much for coming out. End rods are better than candles. I don't know. I like how they look aesthetically. Yes, they're better in terms of lighting. I'm not worried about it. It's not that big of a deal. Thank you all so much, though. Nevertheless, I will catch you all tomorrow for Hardcore with Jack. Love you all. Thank you all so much for giving me all the love you have for the last several years. Leave a like and a comment, subscribe, follow me on my socials, join our Discord. Oh yeah, the new short came out. Go watch it. It's bootylicious or something like that. Can't really describe it because it's absolutely unhinged. So yeah, I will catch you all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Bye.